Thousands of rulers have ruled us, but the name of Ashoka shines almost alone, like a star. The Mauryan administration was based on the guidelines for good government laid down by the Chanakya in the Arthashastra. Ashoka's edicts and indica of Megasthenes give a detailed account of the Mauryan administration. The king was the central authority in the administration. He had supreme power. However, he ruled according to dharma. He was advised by a council of ministers called the Mantri Parishad. The government was divided into different departments, namely treasury, industry, revenue, security, etc. Each department was looked after by officials who were appointed by the king. Officials like Mahamatras looked into day-to-day activities of the administration. The vast Mauryan Empire was divided into provinces. Most of the important provinces were placed under the control of princes from the royal family called Kumaras. The Kumaras ruled the provinces as viceroys or representatives of the king. Each province was divided into a number of districts. The head of the district was a local official called Sthanika. Each district had many nagaras or towns and gramas or villages. The administration system of major cities was well organized. According to Megasthenes, the administration of Patliputra served as a model for city administration. Patliputra was the capital city of the Mauryan Empire. It was a magnificent walled city with numerous gates and watchtowers. It was well connected to the other parts of the empire. The king lived here in a grand stone palace. The city was administered by a group of 6 committees, each comprising 5 members. Each of the 6 committees was in charge of a particular department, such as sanitation, registration of birth and death, industrial arts, trade and commerce, public utility, and welfare of foreigners. The king had an elaborate spy system. This system kept him informed about his viceroys and officials. It also informed him about the happenings within and outside his kingdom. The Mauryan kings had a large, well-equipped standing army. The army included infantry, cavalry, elephants, chariots, and a navy. There was a separate department to look after the production of weapons. The army was always kept in a state of high readiness, even during Ashoka's reign. Caste system prevailed during the Mauryan rule. Megasthenes, in his book Indica, mentioned about the division of the society into 7 castes. However, he confused caste with occupation. The Brahmins and the monks held a high position in society. Society also consisted of farmers, artisans, traders, metal workers, hunters, and herdsmen who kept cattle. Some Indian sources also mention about the existence of slavery. Ashoka prohibited games which involved cruelty to animals. Women were educated during this period. They were allowed to participate in religious and social activities. Nevertheless, their conditions started deteriorating. Polygamy existed during this period. Let us now recap all the important points that we have covered in this lesson on the Mauryan administration.